Sunday afternoon, everybody. We are in New Orleans right now, and the title of this is "How far is Ascension Parish to New Orleans?"
Oops.
Eddie's listening to me on the live.
As usual.
As usual. So the drive here, we had a little bit of traffic.
About 40, 45 minutes.
It's about 40, 45 minutes, but we are on a street called St. Charles.
St. Charles.
And there's beautiful homes here, so I'm just going to walk you down. Hopefully we'll see a trolley go by.
There's also two universities.
Two
Tulane University
Yeah.
and Loyola University.
Uh-huh.
What's up, VCG? And VCG gets a point.
Yeah, VCG gets a point. Make sure you put that on there, okay? All right, so we're gonna see.
What's up, Vince?
What's up, VCG? Good afternoon to you, and it's good afternoon to you. It's still morning here to us. So we're in New Orleans, which is a 45-minute drive to Ascension Parish, because I have a conference this week, and hopefully,
Hello.
hopefully on Monday I will receive an award for video. That's what I'm hoping for. I've worked really hard this year, and I'm improved my video quality. I won one last year, and but the competition this year is really steep. There's people that have, they have big production companies, and they make these epic real estate videos. So, mine are not like that. Everybody that knows me knows that that's not the kind of content I make. So hopefully they recognize the fact that I do this myself, and I try to give back to my community enough that I feel like I deserve an award. So I want one really bad. Woo!
Karen Highland says hello.
Hello, Karen.
Says, Rouge.
Right after we leave this live stream, we're going to actually see Karen.
She says, I'm in your hood.
She is in my hood. So I'm going to turn the camera around.
Boiled Nut says, Roo Crew.
I'm going to turn the camera around, and I'm going to show you some of these beautiful homes. So, da-da-da.
Some of them are all dressed up for Halloween.
Yes, some of them are all dressed up for
Audubon
Halloween.
Park right there.
Audubon Park is right there. I think Eddie thought it was going to be, what did you think, City Park? But it's Audubon Park. So, here it is. Look at that. And then right in the center there, you probably can tell, that's where the trolley comes through. So there is a trolley that comes through that you can ride. It's not very expensive, and it takes you through all of New Orleans. It's really fun.
Like $2.
Is that GM guy?
GM guy's in the house.
Hey, GM guy. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to read that.
Halloween.
It's hard for me to read the thing. Okay, see, look.
There's Audubon Place.
Audubon
Place. Nice little homes.
Yep. This is where the other half live. We can't go down there. We're not cool enough for that.
I think an all-time passing leader in the NFL lives down there.
Yeah, I think.
Could be wrong.
And Drew Brees lives not too far from here. Okay, so we're gonna look at this first dump. No, this isn't. Look at this dump. It's a real dump.
Yes.
Look at how beautiful the homes are here. To me, this reminds me of something you would see. And do you remember that movie with the vampires? What was it?
Gosh, that's the one with Brad Pitt.
Yeah, Brad Pitt.
That was filmed right outside of Baton Rouge.
Oh, what was the movie?
Something with a vampire.
Yeah.
Geez, I can't think of it.
Interview with a Vampire. Interview with a Vampire. So this is one of the homes. No, this isn't where it was filmed, but I was just saying it reminds me of that.
Sean?
Let's get off the front lawn.
Can you please get off my front lawn? We are off your front yard.
We're walking on the sidewalks.
Look, sidewalk.
I have to tell you, though, this is probably the nicest part of the sidewalk I've ever seen in New Orleans, because usually the trees have tore the sidewalks up. I have practically killed myself on the sidewalks here.
Will Rose says, I'm back. Chris Conkle Vlogs. Hey, gang.
Ooh, you can smell what is that? It's a honeysuckle.
Yeah.
Man,
honeysuckle's out.
It smells good.
It's starting to be fall.
Yeah.
Feels like fall.
Look at that. Look at that.
There is Tulane.
Oh, this is Tulane?
Mm-hmm.
Tulane University. How about that? Well, we were at LSU last week. We might as well be at Tulane this week. So Tulane is about 45 minutes from Ascension Parish as well.
And Loyola is right next
to
it.
And look at these beautiful trees.
He says thanks. Louisiana has some bad roads near coast. Roads near coast? How about
everywhere. Everywhere Louisiana,
See, there's Audubon Park, and it also has a zoo in it.
Oh, Audubon Park has a zoo in it? Oh, how
Audubon
cool
Zoo.
is that? I did not know that.
Yes.
I learned something new today.
Yes, the kids have been there many a times. Courtney Conkle, gorgeous.
Yeah. Hey, Courtney Conkle. Hey, Courtney, if you moved out here, the weather today is 70 degrees.
That's the high.
Yep, that's the high. Right now it's currently 68 degrees. It's got a nice breeze in the air. It's nice and cool and crisp. And for a change, it's not freaking humid.
Wheel Rose says Houston has real back roads too, but I'm going to assume it's bad and not as bad as ours.
See the Tulane University sign?
I'll just slow it down there so you can go in.
You
Should have
want
taken a picture right by the sign.
Yeah, I didn't even, well, we can change it up later. Like,
GM guy says neighborhood was trimming trees, making me nervous.
The
Was around
Ryobi.
power lines using a
Ryobi
trimmer.
See, there's the sign. Tulane University. Hey, maybe the girls will go here, Eddie. We didn't even think about that.
They could. I'd love it.
We got 12 people on the live stream. Why don't you go ahead and smash that like button? Give it a smoosh real quick.
We've had summer-like weather here, Chris says.
Ta-da! Da-da-da. It's
So,
a beautiful day in the
Do you want to
neighborhood.
head over there, or do you want to go?
Sure, why
this
not?
way?
Do you guys want to see the houses or do you want to go through the park? Let me know.
And there's the trolley right there.
Oh, here comes a trolley.
See, right there.
Yeah, they can see it, sweetie.
Getting everybody to wave at us.
Oh, they call it a streetcar.
Streetcar. Linda says, my husband went to Loyola for 2 years and then transferred out to UT,
All
University
right.
of Texas.
Yeah. All my exes live in Texas.
And they are streetcars.
I vote trolley. They want me to take the trolley. Don't. A lot of laughs.
No.
Use streetcars in Toronto. Well, we call them trolleys here.
Streetcars. They go
Streetcars.
either way. Courtney Edge.
Courtney
Hey, Mr.
Edge.
Nuts, how are you? So we're just taking a walk through. We'll go through
Did
to
you-
Loyola. We can see some houses.
Did you see Courtney's Comic-Con outfit?
I did. I told you about that.
Yeah, I went and saw that. That
I
was.
saw that 2 weeks ago.
It's cool.
She did good.
She did really
Lord of
good.
the Rings.
That's what it reminded. Yeah,
No,
that's
it
what
was.
It just like as soon as you saw it though, it was like instant. You know, it wasn't like, oh, what is that? And you had to turn it on. You knew exactly what it was as soon as you saw
They're
her.
putting those trolleys around St. Louis. Somewhere the tracks were made wider. Streetcars.
Are we gonna go across the street and go into the park?
We can if you want. Or we can go down here for some houses.
All right, let's go to some houses. Da da da.
Courtney says, I'm good, thanks. How are you guys? We are doing wonderful.
We're just walking.
Boiled Nut says, got a bad back, Court. Heard
Oh,
it getting better. Boiled Nuts, you take care of yourself.
I didn't know your back was hurt, Boiled Nuts. I hope you feel better.
BCG says maybe they wanted the city to buy new cars, GM guy. So,
What's this over here?
Linda, you should know this place.
Why would Linda know this place?
Oh no, this is Thomas. No, this is Loyola. Right here.
Oh, Loyola?
Yep. University of Loyola. Loyola. It's a small
Loyola.
school. Very small. It goes deep back.
Oh, it's cool looking.
Uh-huh.
It kind of
That's
reminds me
where Mario
of
went.
it kind of reminds me of high school though.
It's a beautiful school. Oh,
It looks like a high school to me. And look at the top. It looks like a castle. Hello, Loyola School of Business.
we all rose said Bourbon Street. But, you know, we might hit it.
Well,
we
there's
might-
a little problem in Bourbon Street this week, so I don't know if I'm gonna go down there.
We might.
We might.
Depends.
There's a group of people that have decided to make their way to New Orleans this week, and I don't know if I really want to be associated with those people.
We have a Bourbon Street inside West Edmonton Mall. It is got a lot of nice restaurants. Sorry, Nuts. Hope you feel better. Vince says. GM guy says. Don't know. Taxpayers had a fit. About the trolleys in St. Louis. Chris Conkle says, hope you feel better, Boiled Nuts. Courtney Edge says, I'm sorry, Nuts. Maybe a heating pad or a hot bath might help. Boiled Nuts says, thanks.
Go get some beignets.
He said he pulled too many weeds in my yard.
Oh.
I bet they did, GM guy. Linda says, so beautiful. Beignets, anyone? Yes.
Well, we'll probably do a beignet. I get one every time I come down here. It's worth the wait.
Get some beignets.
You got to get there, like, the best time to get them is, like,
Fresh in the morning.
well, right around 5, 6 o'clock, because people are heading to dinner, and you get them then, and they're super fresh.
In some of the homes.
Yep. And then around 2 o'clock, it seems to die down a little bit. But anytime in the morning, all the way till noon, forget about it. I mean, it's like the line is ridiculous.
GM guy says, okay, I'm out. Starting the sealer's warmest part of the day. Get going.
Okay.
Wheel Rose says, no brainer. Fresh.
Bye, GM guy.
Boiled
Have a
Nuts
great
wants-
day.
Boiled Nuts wants to know what a beignet is. It is the most delicious.
It's like a
Oh.
it's like a powdered donut. So a beignet has like it's like a puffed donut with a ton of powdered sugar, but the inside of the donut is like really light and fluffy, almost like a croissant.
And there's no hole in the middle. It's just this.
It's like a
Looks
triangle
square.
shape. Yeah, it's a triangle shaped donut. And they're they're crunchy on the outside and then pillowy soft on the inside. And they have a really nice crunch to them. And then the powdered sugar goes flying everywhere. Don't wear black when you're eating those.
No. Or any color. Just try to wear white. Linda says, geez, sorry to hear that about your back, Boiled Nuts. I have spine issues. Oh, wow.
All right. Well, there's lots of people on their bicycles
Chris
today.
Conkle says, I need to buy a leaf blower. I can't rake my yard and gardens anymore. Will Rose says, better than funnel cakes.
It's like a.
I think it's much better than funnel cake.
I like these
And I
better
like
than
a
a
funnel cake.
I love funnel cakes. Like I've stopped at like country fairs. Like we didn't even get tickets for anything else. We just went to go get the funnel cake.
Vince says, I think Nuts needs Bengay on his back. Richard Garner.
Richard.
Those
Don't
flavors
inhale
are not
'em.
good for you.
I know.
They're not good but for you, but they're delicious.
Look at that house. Isn't that beautiful? On a day like this, it's like picturesque.
There's a church.
Is that a church right there? Yeah.
That's a church right there. Hey.
That reminds me of that church that we went to for that wedding. Remember we went to that wedding in December last year?
Yes. Karen Highland says she had a crawfish beignet yesterday. Ooh.
Eh.
I would have done it.
I would have tasted it, but I don't know.
Don't inhale while you're eating them. You're correct.
Yeah.
And don't blow out when you're eating either. Don't, because the person next to you will have it. We all row. Vince, icy hot. Hey Garner. Linda says, yum Karen. Lawnmower.
Hey, lawnmower.
State Fair Texas has extended hours tonight.
Extended hours for
You
a
have
funnel
time to
cake?
get a funnel cake.
Look at the moss on this. I mean, this looks so cool to me. I know that's kind of crazy, but I just think it looks so neat growing on the roots right here.
Oops, sorry.
This poor lady's like, what in the world? They're looking at tree moss.
BCG says, Richard, do they have donuts?
Look at that
on
house.
Mars?
Beautiful. That's a beautiful home.
I want you to look to the left.
All right, here's some real dumps over here. Just a little shack
Lawnmower, we are not in Gonzales. We are actually
in New Orleans.
St. Charles.
St. Charles in New Orleans. It's a 45-minute drive from Ascension Parish if the traffic is nice. But look at the beautiful gate on this. I mean, come on. Like, really? This is beautiful. Constant surveillance, delivery on Palmer Avenue. So we're being watched. While we're watching them, they're watching us, and they're watching us,
Vince, I
and we're
want a
watching
pigeon
them.
cannoli.
It's a beautiful home.
Has anyone ever ate a cheddar restaurant best croissants?
No.
Cheddar's best restaurant croissants?
But I make-
No, but I love croissants.
And I make really good cheddar biscuits.
Looks like all museums you got there. They are not. They're homes.
These are homes. These are what
These
people
are actual homes.
people live in these houses. Look at that.
Richard, my great grandmother used to make blackbird stew. Oh,
Yum.
look, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Let's see if we can see it.
Let's see. I can zoom in a little bit.
Right there, Stay Puft Marshmallow
There
Man.
he is. Hi. Hi, Stay Puft.
Wheel Rose says many people don't know New Orleans is a cruise ship port. Yes, it is. In the Mississippi, it sure is.
Look at
There's,
that.
There's two huge companies that go out of there. Beautiful house. Well, that says Vince. Vince, that doesn't sound bad. Richard Garner says, laugh out loud. We all row. Lawnmower says, oh, I used to live on South Adams by South Carrollton and St. Charles. I know
Oh,
exactly where it's
wow.
at.
We know exactly where that's at. Look at
I
these
bet we
trees.
just passed it.
See that? Look at the branches on this thing. It goes all the way across the
Right
street.
there.
Isn't that wild? It's cool looking.
Here comes another streetcar.
A streetcar named Desire. Here it comes. Let's wave to the
Louisiana
trolley.
is a ghost town, Richard Garner.
Let's wave to the trolley.
Actually, New Orleans is a ghost town. They actually have ghost tours.
They do have
Richard.
ghost tours. So you can go on the haunted tour and they will take you on that. One of my friends, former friends' house is on the haunted tour and they didn't expect that. Hello, sir. How are you today?
Good, y'all.
So
Wonderful.
good I can't stand myself.
Wheel Rose says stops.
Look, all right, I'm just going to give you
After
I want to show you this. So we didn't go down a hill.
one of his stops after Cayman Islands.
We didn't go down a hill. This tree buckled this thing up. Isn't that wild?
Richard, do you raise your own pigeons or catch them wild?
Oh, look, does anybody need a diaper?
No, it doesn't. Look at the haunted house. Look at the
There-
decorations.
Yeah, they got a haunted tour over here. There's lots of people
Little
checking it out.
decorations.
You want to walk over there, Eddie,
It's up
and
to
take
you.
a look at it?
Sure.
Might as well. Look at that house. That is a cool house. Hey, if you guys don't know that this Thursday's night trivia is going to be all about haunted homes from the movies. So I know we did haunted homes from the United States and all over, but this one is about haunted homes from the movies. And I know we had a couple questions from movies, but I thought, oh my gosh, there's so many iconic haunted homes from movies that we could definitely come up with a good 23 questions from haunted homes from movies. So
by
that's
the-
what we're doing.
And by the way, it's such a poor area. They got security guards. In front.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
what you're
know.
saying hello to.
I was saying hello to the security guard. I don't know if you guys caught that, but there's security guards standing in front of some of those homes. So
No, we all row. I know exactly how those homes look.
we're gonna go across the street and take a look
Richard
at
steals
this.
Them pigeons from the neighbors. Laugh out loud.
All right, can we go?
We all
Yeah.
row said, why don't you go to the third ward now, or the fifth ward now,
No,
or the seventh ward now?
no, we're gonna take a look at this little haunted, decorated home.
And there's the tracks. If anybody,
Yeah, you want to lay on the tracks, Eddie?
well, as long as it's not coming now. May the corpse be with you.
May the corpse be with you.
Skywalker.
And look at this.
Some little Star Wars
It's
trivia.
so funny.
Eddie, if you make Rue do a lot of walking today, I will use my blue wrench. Fruit of the tomb.
They-
Boo.
They decorated this all up.
Marilyn Monroe, great bone structure. Drop dead gorgeous.
You know, Eddie, remember the house I had when I grew up in New England?
Yeah.
This is what it looked like.
Ah.
Similar.
I'm not going to make her walk a lot, Richard.
Well,
Did
it
you
is.
leave your valuables in the car?
Yes, I did.
Depending on what you call valuables.
I didn't bring my camera, my good camera.
Dead liver. Right there, little FedEx.
Yeah. They had fun. They had fun. They all have little sayings on them.
Amityville Horror House. Hey, Vince. This is
The
like Camden, but no, it's not.
Denverly Killbillies.
No, it's not like Camden. Not this side. Come on. Laugh out loud, Richard. After dark, don't go out. It's not bad on this side.
No, not on this side. There's security guards standing outside the houses. All right, here we're gonna go down this way. We're gonna get a closer look at some of these beautiful homes.
devil's advocate.
I know you guys there's a ton of people going and watching football today. I know I did this a little bit later. I had to wait for Eddie to get his shower in and get pretty for the live stream. So
PCG says, it's almost as nice as Camden, we all row. Chris Conkle.
look at there's a sidewalk for you. You see that?
Is it a tourist attraction or someone's house? It was somebody's house.
That was somebody's house.
Neat area.
Look at this. They got big giant spiders on theirs. How cool is that?
Oh, wow. Geophysicist at Tulane? Yes. Not me. That is EGM's house. Eddie, anything loose on your person? No. There is nothing. Laugh out loud. Very cute. Eddie, that is what you will look like when you make Rue mad. I know.
Oh, he knows all about it.
Neck breaker. Yep.
Yep. Oh, I know. They are incredibly beautiful.
Marshmallow Man right there.
Here he is. Eddie almost tripped. Yeah, there's a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Oh, I know. They are beautiful, Chris. Like, these are kind of like the homes you just picture in a movie. Like when you're a kid, you're like, this is the house I want to grow up with, a big porch on the front.
That's the Bronco I want.
Yeah, I want to drive a car like this. I want to live in a house like this.
Look at that Bronco.
Look at the porch on that thing. That's beautiful.
Look at that Bronco right there.
I know, Eddie. We showed it already. We showed it.
Passed by it.
We showed the Bronco. Okay. Oh, look, people still have Mardi Gras beads in their tree. That's pretty common too. It's like you see.
You will find.
You'll find it all over the city. There's the trees will still have grown in. They'll grow around the Mardi Gras beads. They eventually disintegrate, but sometimes they stay up there for years and years and years before they fall off. Okay.
So, Lawnmower said, funny thing about NOLA is somebody on the street asks you for money. They usually ask for a specific amount, like 83 cents.
Yeah.
They will. Will Rose says, Mr. Rogers. Garner says, Eddie, step on a crack and you'll break your mother's back.
Yeah, he's gonna be finding him the whole way through. And he's jumping on cracks now. Oh, I know. That's what Eddie and I have stated, that when we sell the house that we have now, we're buying a little house and it's going to have a wraparound porch all the way around it.
BCG says, nice Bronco. I agree. Lawnmower.
Watch out for that step, Eddie.
I
Okay. Look at this. That's safety for you.
OJ's Bronco was white. Yes, Chris Bronco. They need just that much. Lawnmower says Mardi Gras beads are like Samsonite luggage. They're forever. Don't pick them up if they fall in the street.
So Boiled Nuts asked what kind of trees that are lining the street. Those are cypress trees.
No, these are oak.
Those other ones, though, the ones that are draping over are cypress.
No, they're not.
They're not?
Nope. Cypress doesn't drape like that.
Oh, I could have. What, live oaks?
Live oaks, watch out.
Oh, so I was wrong. They're live oaks. But they get huge here. And then they get the Spanish moss that drips off of them.
And water oaks, yep.
And super pretty. Okay, more
More
dangerous.
Good sidewalk.
Yeah. But, the thing is they can't really fix them because, the trees grow.
Look at
And
that house.
Oh, yeah, here. Let's look at this one. Doesn't that look like something that would be in one of those horror movies? Like, don't you expect some, like, woman in the white to come out that top?
See, look. That window right there,
Yeah.
she's going to peek out of.
Yeah, she's going to come out in her nightgown. Why are they always wearing flowy nightgowns? That's what I want to know.
I couldn't tell you.
We're losing people. I know. I guess I'm boring.
We're going to be hitting Audubon Park, and then
What time is
it is 12:21.
12:21.
So while we make it up to Audubon Park,
Here's another house up here. Look at that.
Is that a
A beer requirement. Read what Lawnmower wrote.
What's that?
Read what Lawnmower wrote.
Stop signs and traffic lights are mere suggestions, not requirements. That is very true.
That is true. We have lots of running stops. Now look at this house. I mean,
I will
seriously?
lift up my kilt for some beads and show you a Ryobi tool, Richard.
Look at that. I mean, goodness. That is beautiful. A lot of these homes have been in families for eons too. You know, like somebody has a home and then their parents own the home and their grandparents own the home and then
Wow, that's a house.
they go around and around and around. Okay, so here's the park.
Here's Audubon Park.
Audubon Park. There's lots of people playing and hanging out.
Running and then, like I said, there's
Oh,
a
the
zoo
kids would have so
all
much
the way back
fun.
there.
Look at
Yeah.
that freaking playground.
Yep.
Look at that playground.
Can't wait to start my hot wings in a bit. Enjoy them, we all row.
We're gonna go have lobster at
BCG.
Drago's with Karen Highland.
BCG Construction. I still have a few relatives in NOLA, mostly younger ones. Everyone else moved across the lake from after Katrina. Yeah, a lot
Well,
of people
people did.
but a lot of people are starting to come
Yeah,
back.
there's a
again.
lot of people coming back. After like year 2, they were like, forget this, I'm going back home. And they came back home.
So that's it.
Morning! Morning! They said, go Saints.
Yo, Brandon. Hey, what's up, Brandon?
Hey, what's up, Brandon?
I love older homes. Chris Conkle Vlog says. Everybody saying hello to Brandon. You cooking, We All Row? We All Row says, yep. Rue, sell me one of those houses on the cheap. Good luck.
Yeah, I
Good
would.
luck finding
I will
them on the
gladly sell you one of those houses. I just need your pre-approval letter from your lender. Just go ahead and send that to me, and we'll get you started.
And Tulane is 4 blocks north of which park? Because Audubon's right there. Tulane's right there.
Yep. Yep. And at the beginning of the stream, I don't know if you noticed the title. It says, "How far away is New Orleans from Ascension Parish?" And if you didn't catch the beginning of it, it's about a 45-minute drive. It's a 45-minute drive to this area from the Prairieville area.
So Brandon asked, are we walking from New Orleans to Ascension? No.
No, we are not. That would be Eddie's idea of a short trip, I'm sure.
Chris Conkle says, did that guy have a red maple leaf on his shirt? He
Sure did.
Chris.
They sure did. There's lots of people, lots of Canadians around here.
Real Rose says he's taking care of the cooking on the weekends.
Oh yeah, those homes do cost in the millions. You are correct, boiled nuts.
Fried lobster bites are the chisel so good? They are actually going to be boiled.
Yeah, we're gonna get a bowl. We're gonna get bold lobster today.
Is that a Catholic church? Where, Richard?
Right there, babe. Yes,
That is.
we're mostly Catholics around here.
And there's Tulane University, Lawnmower.
It's the first time I've been in the South that I'm finally not a minority, because I lived in Atlanta and they're like, "You're Catholic? What's that?"
So Lawnmower, that is Tulane University right there.
Uh-huh.
And then that is Audubon Park.
And no kids today. No kids for the next 3 days for me.
How long of a walk is it, Brandon? From where? From New Orleans to here?
Oh.
Or from Ascension Parish?
If we
to
were
New
gonna
Orleans?
walk it,
About 60 miles.
it's 60 miles, so a few days.
I like the white Camaro. No kids today. Loyola is on St. Charles. Tulane is behind. Loyola's right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Tulane. Loyola.
Loyola's this way.
Right next door.
Right next door is Tulane.
And then Audubon Zoo right here.
Golly, I can smell those flowers. They smell heavenly. Here's the park. This park reminds me, don't laugh, Eddie, but this park reminds me a lot of one of the parks I went to in Amsterdam.
I believe it.
A lot like it.
And then Chris says he gets some amazing lobsters in Newfoundland.
Oh.
East Coast, I'm sure.
The best lobsters to me are Maine lobsters. Ta-da-da.
Laura says you got to have a Florida lobster when you're here. I'm
Oh,
not a big fan of spiny
gross.
lobsters.
Can we cross here?
You can cross, you can go straight.
Let's cross here.
What? Slow down.
I can see, babe.
Slow down.
Eddie likes to talk to me like I'm 5. Watch for cars, Kristina.
Make sure you're safe.
Because he doesn't think I know how to be safe.
Real Rose says he catches his own. I know a lot of people that did in Florida.
Yeah, I know. Like, I've tried them before, and I find them to be very chewy, and just not the flavor I'm used to when it comes to a lobster. Yeah, they don't have that sweet richness that a Maine lobster has. I'm just not a big old fan of them. I mean, to each his own.
Real Rose says, you're killing me. They're so sweet. Lawnmower says, oof, I went to school in a darn two studied art.
In New England, we boil lobsters. I'm from Massachusetts. We boil them. And you only boil them for 12 minutes. That's it. As soon as they're done, like, pull them out. Boom.
Brandon says, breaking the law.
Grilled, fried, steamed. I don't even like a deep fried lobster that much.
I will do a grilled one every so often, but I prefer a boiled.
I like boiled.
Without a doubt, boiled.
Because I just like it with the that butter. Just dunk that in the butter like that. Oh. Makes Kristina very happy. Very, very, very happy.
I've been to Maine. It's beautiful. Maine is beautiful.
I think I've been there once, but I was so young I don't remember Maine too much. But it's very similar to where we lived in.
He went to Amsterdam and studied art.
Did you really? That's awesome. I just went there for 4 days with my brother. Was it last year or the year before? Last year.
I thought it was the year before.
No, it was last year.
It was last year.
Yeah, last spring. And it was awesome. I never had been there before, and me and my brother just hooped it up. We stayed in a hotel room. We tried to fight jet lag. The weather was just like this. We only had one day that was like excruciatingly hot. But other than that, it was so good. And do you know what's so good there? Lawnmower, did you try their pancakes with that stroop? That stuff is amazing. Whatever that, it's like a molasses type syrup, stroop. Oh, I could drink it.
Brandon says lobster is the best.
Look at this house.
Richard Garner says seafood's gross. Chris Kunkel says I'm a huge Stephen King fan. Steamed crabs, people ruin them by boiling. I love steamed crabs, but boiling crabs is delicious too.
I like a steamed crab. I like
a boiled crab.
But Louisiana has these boiled crabs that are delicious. They take the blue crabs and they boil them in all that Louisiana seasoning, and they're spicy and delicious. But I mean, it's just I think if you overdo it, then they're gross. You're right.
Rose says, I'm from Maryland originally. I'm from D.C. originally.
I love Maryland crabs. They're delicious. That's a steamed thing.
It says originally sin to boil. And I disagree. I think you can have them either way as long as you do them right.
I like that with that Obreckis stuff. You know, I don't know. Yeah, my dad gets this seasoning called Obreckis, and he steams it with that. It's delicious.
We knew Rue hung out in the coffee shop. She actually doesn't. She doesn't like coffee.
I hate coffee. It's disgusting. Oh, I think he's talking about talking about Amsterdam. I could have done that. I had a Coke while I was there.
Will Rose says I could live off the sea. I could too. I love the seafood.
Look at this doggy. Hey, buddy. What a pretty puppy. Hi.
Will Rose says different strokes for different folks. I agree. Boiled makes mush only if you overboil it.
If you overboil it, yeah, it does.
I do it every year, every summer, and the meat is it's just tender and nice and is delicious and has that flavor.
And it's soaked up all that Louisiana seasoning. It's delicious.
I think it's how much you boil it for, and I don't boil it for very long. I'll soak it and then it's out. And then it's out.
Yeah.
So I boil it for a very short period of time, soak it, let the flavor sit in,
and
then I also take
in there.
ice.
Yeah, and then
dump ice in there so that way like all that juice soaks in and then it's done.
And it lets all that seasoning like lower down into the crab shell itself. Oh my God.
Old Bay is made in Maryland. I know, so is Obreckis.
So is Obreckis, yeah.
So try some Obreckis next time. Old Bay is what we used to use.
Scott's Thoughts channel. Welcome, King of the Crease. King of the Crease hates coffee too. Thank you, King of the Crease, because coffee's disgusting.
Florida Cajun peanuts. Laugh out loud. No, that's not the same.
I had
If you go back to the Netherlands, The Tulip Festival is
We
from
just-
middle of April into the beginning of May.
We just missed the Tulip Festival. When we got there, it had just finished. It just finished, and I was like, oh well.
Brandon, what? No coffee? Coffee is the best.
I like hot tea. I'm a hot tea girl.
Hey, here, your real estate whisperer. I'm happy I made it to your live stream. We are happy you made it too.
Scott's Thoughts is got a really interesting channel.
His thoughts?
Well, you gotta watch it. He's got like he shows a lot of things like underwater, and it's like a vlog style. But I mean, the quality is like the bomb. He really does a really good
Richard
job.
Garner, I want to see all the wild stuff you can do in Amsterdam at night. There's another streetcar.
Yeah, streetcar. Woo!
Yo, King. Boiled nuts. Sup, King?
I have to tell you, the Wi-Fi in Amsterdam is the pits. It's the pits. And then, you know, because I'm not from there, you can't really like use your cell phone service to, you know, live stream. Even though I wanted to, I couldn't do anything there. I wanted to.
So Chris says, you guys don't like coffee? Weirdos. We like tea.
I like tea. I'm a hot tea girl.
I'll do coffee every so often.
I'm a hot tea girl.
Hey, King of the Grease. Hey, Brandon, King of the Grease. Do you like lobster? And by the way, if you guys haven't seen, check out King of the Grease's Instagram. He's been in Philadelphia all weekend and got some great cheesesteaks and some hot roasted beef. Excellent.
Oh, you've got beef sandwiches? Did you get in trouble for eating beef sandwiches? Because, you know, I hear you can get in real trouble by eating beef sandwiches. Streets of Philadelphia.
Scott Stock. Hey there. I hope everyone's doing well. Coffee is good for you, Richard Garner says. That's true at Richard Garner. Scott Stotts. Hey there at Boiled Nuts Lawnmower. The colors of the tulips are unreal.
Oh, I know.
Much to your left.
I know. I could see, like I said, they just finished the festival, but there were still some fields that had some tulips still up. And I mean, it was like, you saw it from a plane, it looked like a picture. It looked like someone colored. It looked like someone colored the landscape. It didn't look real.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. He had a hot roasted pork.
Oh, hot
sandwich.
roasted pork. Oh, they have this
But I
thing.
believe you had some cheesesteaks too.
Did you have the roasted pork with the broccoli rabe on it? That is the bomb diggity. And then they shave that fresh aged provolone right on top. Oh.
Scott Stott
I'd rather
says,
have that than a cheesesteak.
you look great, Rue.
Thank you, Scott Thoughts.
Love your energy.
Thank you. I like me too.
Nice King, what's your Instagram? At King of the Crease. How often do you go to Philly? I don't know. I know he was making a special trip to Philly to eat.
How far away are we parked?
Hopefully not far.
Okay. I don't remember this. I think we parked past our car.
I've been looking for our car.
Oh, you have?
I have.
Okay.
Lawnmower says go downtown and show everyone Desiree the streetcar and the housing project. Well, actually, we'll probably be down.
I do not remember this house.
Maybe we went too far.
I think we went too far.
That could have been.
Ooh! It's a cute little house. Because the first house we saw was really pretty. I mean, not that this isn't pretty. I'm saying, like, expensive. I don't think we were this far.
I don't remember. Well,
I can smell God, it smells so good. It's like perfume in the air because of the flowers.
VCG Construction, Eddie can keep up with the comments. I try.
Eddie does try to keep up with the comments because I can't see them with my sunglasses because they're polarized sunglasses, and so it reflects off here and I can't read it. The Lost Rue edition.
Thanks for joining us today for the Lost Rue edition.
All right, now it's starting to get warm. It was a little bit cooler earlier. Eddie, I don't think we were this far.
King of the Crease says not very often. Traffic and parking's insane. If I do go, I go very early in the morning.
Eddie, this is not right.
How big are those lots? I'd love to tell you, Boiled Nuts. I'm not really sure.
Hi, baby.
Hey.
I don't think this is right.
No, I don't think it is either.
I think we went too far. All
I
right,
think
so
you went too far.
we're going to go back.
All right, watch your step.
Eddie was supposed to be watching for the where the car
Brandon
was.
in 80 miles from Philly. Hey there, we all rose.
Eddie just likes me to walk. This is his way of punishing me for nagging him all the time. Is just to go on these live streams and mindlessly walk. It's
Gotta
only
do it somehow.
it's a short distance, but we're supposed to be meeting people at 12:30, which is again we're always late.
We all rose.
Never my fault.
Sorry on business call never stops.
No, that's good. I always work too. I always work.
I hear you. Brandon says, I hear you. I live 45 minutes from San Francisco, but only maybe twice a year due to traffic at King of the Crease.
Here we go, and we're walking.
We're
walking.
That didn't get finished in my stream. Love the USA for all of the character, so much culture and local traditions. I agree.
Oh yeah.
Yo, we all rose.
That's what I love about New Orleans, because there's so much tradition here. That's what's the coolest part about New Orleans, Chris, is that they have such a rich culture here. I mean, that's not... Turn signal would have been nice. I mean, like, you'll never take that away from this area. I mean, there's just...
I think the lots on the main streets are
Oh, look.
like an eighth.
This
an
one's
eighth of an inch, eighth of an acre. Interior lots are way smaller. They might be.
This is for sale, so if you guys want to like check out this listing, it's for sale. Eddie, where's our car? Where's the car, Eddie?
I don't remember. We parked on St. Charles.
Well, I mean, we're supposed to meet people. Eddie's having us walk again, guys. Remember this last week? Oh, he's poking me now. See, he doesn't want me to say anything. What were you saying?
Going there for a live stream on DCG to go eat. Other than that, I don't go there much. Dude, where's my car? Chris Conkle Blog said.
This is St. Charles and Broadway.
Yeah, I'm probably right over here.
Do you think we got towed?
I hope not.
Oh man, all my stuff is in there, babe. I don't think we got towed. Do you think we got towed?
Probably not, because I think our car's right over there. Right down there. Matter of fact, I can see it.
Oh, he sees the car. Thank goodness.
Watch this.
I thought you were.
Harry, come on, man.
Oh, there it is. Did you just hit the button?
Yeah.
The tiger ate the truck.
The tiger did not eat the truck.
I don't know how we walked this far.
And he parked it by the tiger? Probably did.
I don't think there's any tigers here in
No, there is not.
okay. There was a comment that just came in. I can't read it.
Richard Garner says, I am back. My mobile internet frozen up.
Oh.
I hate living in a dead zone. I would imagine. You parked closer to Carlton.
This is
Actually, I'm right
Audubon,
to
Audubon in St. Charles.
Boiled Nut says, welcome back, Garner.
Look at how this is cute. But see, look, doesn't that window look like there should be like some evil little girl, like,
Right there.
yeah, like coming out the window going, you know, like scary. They're kind of creepy. As cool as these houses are, they got a creep factor going on. And look, guys,
Guess where our car's at?
look, there's my dirty car right there. I need to wash that sucker.
You want me to drive?
No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you can drive. All right. Let's do a little stand-in over here. He's going to let me
Told
in.
you I'd find the car.
Yay!
Just take a little bit.
Eddie's going to drive since I drove on the way up here. He's going to drive.
Steve Jobs says, hello.
Hello, Steve Jobs. Welcome to the stream. You're looking well. You're looking well. So next, you know where Eddie and I are headed? You guys are welcome to stay with us, or we can end the stream. You let me know what you want us to do. But we're heading to Drago's, and we're meeting my friend Karen Highland.
And if you've ever gone to Drago's, Get yourself some char-grilled oysters.
Yep, get some char-grilled oysters.
They are the
Eddie's
best.
driving scary.
No, actually, that makes sense. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us today on Sunday Walkthrough.
Thank you for joining us on Sunday Walkthrough. So if you haven't caught the fact that Ascension Parish is only a 45-minute drive to New Orleans, full of rich history all the way through. Ascension Parish has its own sense of history as well, but not as rich as New Orleans. I mean, there's just so much going on here. But I appreciate everybody spending their Sunday mid-afternoon with us. I always am very thankful for everybody that shows up. And don't forget that Thursday night is a Thursday night trivia, which is going to be about haunted homes from the movies, haunted homes from the movies. And then I'll have a video that's coming out on Tuesday. It's about dogs. So I'm just letting you know right now. It's about dogs.
Richard Garner says, I have a dead rat smell in my house. Eddie, can you come find it? No, because I hate rats.
Eddie's not a rat fan.
I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Nuts. Thank you for enjoying the stream.
Scott Thoughts?
I'm glad you did.
Scott Thoughts says, hope you have a wonderful day.
You too, Scott Thoughts. Thank you so much for popping in. And before you guys pop off today, make sure that you give us a good thumbs up, so let the algorithm know that you liked this stream, so we can get this out to more people. And I appreciate everybody coming in today. And the reason why we came to out to New Orleans, why do we come out to New Orleans, Eddie?
Well, because you matter.
Because you matter. That's right.
And King of the Crease says, come on, Richard. What's wrong with you? You guys have a great one.
You too. Bye, everybody.
Awesome. See you guys.
Bye, Chris Congo Vlogs.
Maybe we'll do bourbon.
I really want that lobster from Drago's.
Yeah, but we can do bourbon afterwards.
Okay.
Some drinks.